3, 2, 1, go.
But a technique that you'll see Sneaky do on a lot of bosses and mini bosses as well, just a lot of objects in general, is STC, which is slash dash cancel. And basically, a lot of bosses don't have invincibility frames with the first slash of your hit combo. So you can cancel that with a dash, and you can dash into a first slash. So if you repeat that over and over, you can do a ridiculous amount.
Because once you get the third slash, they have like a ton of invincibility.
So right there,
there we go.
Yeah, right there.
So is Black Zero just cosmetic, or is there?
Yeah, it's just cosmetic in this game. In X5, it's like his super armor.
Yeah.
In X6, it also boosts. Gives them a boost.
Yeah, you can do a code in X6 and it will help you. Like, so.
But this stage is pretty straightforward for the most part.
First stage of the game.
L and R buttons, skip text.
Actually, I think all 8 shoulder and face buttons can skip text.
Oh, wow.
So if you can more mash, the faster you'll skip it.
Just tell me when it's good to say it's 3.
Probably after the mini boss, I guess.
Whenever I get to Iris, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh look, Cyrus.
Alright, that's your cutscene you paid for. Well worth it, gentlemen.
$500 donation.
There's not too much to this boss. He has a really short invincibility period, so that's why he's doing really short hops there.
I think in the Saturn version, the music is different. Like there's a different intro to the music. It's only for this mini boss.
Also, right there, Sneaky took damage on purpose, so it can be on the left side of the boss when it's finished, so Zero doesn't have to move to start the next cutscene to save a tiny bit of time. I'm not sure how much it saves, but
Saving frames?
yeah, it saves a few frames or something.
Topo would be proud.
Yeah, I was just about to
More
say.
than 0.
So something about the stage order is that he's going to be starting with Magma Dragoons first, and that's
Yeah. I mean, since it's a 100% run, obviously the obvious thing to route is no revisits. So, and Dragoon's weapon is the most useful in all the stages for just saving time, generally. So.
it's also required to get a hard tank and
Yeah.
a spider
Yeah.
and Frost Walrus, yeah. So 100% consists of getting all 8 hard tanks and the E tanks and the weapon tank.
Yeah, the weapon tank and there's some like lives tank.
Yeah, the live tank that's in Frost Walrus as well. So.
And like unlike X0, his route is actually pretty flexible after the first few stages.
Yeah, it
doesn't make
really
it-
doesn't matter too much, other than a few seconds here and there, what bosses you do after Magma Dragoon.
It really doesn't matter after the first 3 bosses.
Yeah.
I'll probably explain that after he finishes Second Dragoon.
Yeah. So if you're wondering why he's not hitting the enemies, it's because when you hit the enemies in this game with anything but a frame slash, it actually causes a bit of lag. So he's doing that to just save those frames.
Shuts off.
So you mind if I do a few donations?
Yeah. That's a good way to dodge that.
Let's do it.
Yeah, now's a pretty good time.
Let's do a few quick here. $100 from David Delat. Greetings from CheapShark.com. Best of luck with your charity effort. $20 from Sir VG. Come on, Abda Jr. You must beat Dr. Wiwi and Wakawa Energy.
Nice.
Nice one.
20 from Stephen Allen. Forte here, and I love your marathons. This won't be my last donation, but I wanted to go ahead and throw some money down.
Alright, so just one note about those big missile launcher tanks. They're actually really hard to jump over.
They are really hard to jump over.
Because they have a really fat hitbox. And he ditches the mech there because, as you might notice, it's way faster to do the Saber Dash cancel.
So this fight speaks for itself for the most part.
Magma Dragoon is like pseudo random. There's certain patterns he'll choose.
That was
No anything was given.
So in case you're wondering, this is the guy who would be doing X5, so if you want to see him do this some more, donate for that.
Yeah. This is the guy that'll be doing X6 if that wins.
the guy with the weird hairstyle.
You can see what you're donating for.
But yeah, so something about the stage order for the next two stages. He's going to pick Cyber Peacock first before Split Mushroom, right? Yeah, Split Mushroom. You can do Flip Mushroom before Cyber Peacock, and that makes it easier, but because you have double jump for Cyber Peacock. But against Cyber Peacock, your normal air slash does more damage than QNBU, which QNBU completely replaces air dash. I mean, not air dash, your air attack. Yeah.
Yeah, so even though you can't kill these things with the normal jump slash, it actually does not make much of a difference. It's only going to make a difference in this next upcoming room, and it's a couple of seconds.
Frames. It's frames. Also, the world record for this is 41:07 by me. I just got it like this past weekend before I came here, actually.
He slashes that so it moves faster and moves out of the way.
That's random.
That was a
That
stat.
in front of
Yeah.
you.
You got S, so must have been faster.
Did you already explain why
Dude,
you
that
do
was an
Peacock
IL
second?
world record.
You already explained why you do Peacock second?
Yeah, just explains it.
Okay. Yeah.
If I get a couple more donations, I don't have a ton.
Go for it.
I got $25 from Steven Now, donating to support you guys, to support Doctors Without Borders, and most importantly, to support Rush. Oh, wait, he's good. Then 1% Nightmare Challenge. $20 from Thomas Giroud. Hey guys, Thomas from Switzerland. It's amazing to see you doing this every year. I really hope you'll be able to keep those events up. You guys have really created something that the community can be proud of, and I'm stoked to see Mega Man X Street Fighter. Now let's see how many million more I get.
So, one of the reasons why Snoopy's playing X Collection is because the load times are way faster than digital.
They're ridiculous.
It's probably somewhere around the realm of 2 minutes.
Also, something that we never mentioned is that the fastest form of movement in this game is just jumping while holding the dash button. It's different from the SNES Mega Man X games, I think, because I think in those
Yeah,
games,
in those you kind of like dash and then jump at the end of it.
Yeah.
I pressed both of them at the same time, so I feel like I have more control of Zero doing that way.
And also, there's a little startup before you dash, and then jumping cancels that, so that's why he's constantly dashing.
So this boss is RNG hell.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's really easy.
He's easy, but he's
Getting a
RNG.
fast time.
Like a good pattern would be Cyber Peacock appearing on the side early, so we can air slash them repeatedly.
Yeah.
Instead of having to
I mean,
wait
that is
time.
pretty much the time saver in the fight, so.
Right there.
Right there.
There we go.
So as I mentioned,
Nice.
with the air slashes there, if he does Split Mushroom first, the air slash, his QNBU would do less damage than the air slash
I think it's
there,
like half actually. Yeah, it's 2 damage less.
which is a lot.
Alright guys,
And the
quick
region one does 1 damage more than the jump slash does, so just to give you an idea.
quick update on the X5 X6 challenge. Mega Man X6 is up to 670.87, but X5 is starting to close the gap. It's at 515.
Wow. Catching up.
I don't know why I went there.
So keep those coming in. This is we want to get this as close as possible.
I did get that, so it's not a big deal.
Couple of
Straps.
He was supposed to go to Split Mushroom, but I don't think it's too big of a deal here.
Nah,
gonna try and get a couple more donations in while you're starting up here. $20 from Ben Goody. The more Siglemic, the better. So this is for the 16-star run. Well done on everything you've done for charity and for the entertainment for everyone around the world.
Yeah.
$20 from Garen Dangler. I just discovered GDQ a month ago and have been going through a lot of past events archives, watching entertaining runs. Very glad to see it live and donate, particularly for the Mega Man block, especially since I am considering to start speedrunning for Mega Man myself. Shoutouts to Speedruns Live. $100 from Ben Baker. $100 to name the Twilight Princess horse Clip Clop. Alright. Is that a thing?
Alright, so what you're gonna see
Naming
now.
opponent.
It is
Yeah.
now.
This is a cool trick.
This is a cool trick right here.
Oh, Clip Clap it is. I mean,
So yeah, the spikes in this game, their hitbox is not where their sprite appears to be.
Yeah, it's like that top tip of the wall is actually not spikes. Also, if Sneaky did split mushroom before the stage, which he was supposed to, he would have one round at that boss, I think, with 2 Embu, but he made a mistake with that, so he kind of just winged it and took the boss recently.
Well, still got Giga Attack, whatever. Not a huge time loss.
Exactly. The Giga Attack is more important.
Yeah, the Giga Attack's really important here. And Stormowl is another RNG idiot.
Actually, that's most of the game.
So what he's trying to do is that he's only trying to hit with the third slash there, so that he doesn't miss any invincibility from Stormowl.
Yeah, but it is random where he ends up, obviously, so it's just a blind guess to where to slash.
Oh,
Terrible.
This is a really
Oh.
bad fight.
God. He is ruining me over.
A lot of that was just bad RNG. Like, you just couldn't guess on the right places, and it's completely random.
This guy's really annoying, you know, the Giga Attack.
But unlike
Yeah.
X1, you know, this game isn't super dependent on boss RNG.
Generally.
Like, yeah,
Well, when you get
no,
to
I mean, that's
his
like-
level, I'd say it is.
But, I mean, it's not as like as varied as
Yeah.
X1 is.
It's just there is one boss that just ruins the run
You can
by
lose an
himself.
entire minute to that one boss.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
and you gotta fight him twice.
No,
you fight
it's
once.
just
Just
the
general.
Stingray.
Not
Just
Colonel.
Stingray's pretty
Oh, you're
bad.
talking about. Oh, I was.
Oh, Jet
thinking-
Stingray
I was
can
thinking about
roll a
Stingray.
Just Stingray can really mess around also.
Yeah. And lots of bosses can make you lose a bunch of time if it's really bad, but there's just one that's just a coin flip on whether you're losing a ton of time or like none.
Wow, that was beautiful. This room
Yeah,
is
this
really
room,
hard.
these rooms are way
So
harder to
hard.
do like that than you think.
Oh my god. Whenever I run this game, I get hit like half the time there. It's so hard to pull that off.
Oh.
What up?
All right,
The
couple
second
more,
staircase room is also really hard.
couple more quick donations. Only got a few more. $20 from Vincent Kuyat. I missed the last AGDQ, and I'm very happy that I get to watch at least some of SGDQ. Watching the YouTube uploads of AGDQ really showed me how fascinating live speedruns are. Here's $20 for Mega Man X6 because that game has always kicked my butt, and I want to see someone who is actually skilled destroy it. $25 from James Kern.
Oh, so you want Sneaky to play it then?
Oh, okay.
I'm not playing X. So.
Hey all, here's for the Mega Man prizes and to some more amazing runs. This is an amazing cause and I can't wait to see how high we can get this donation total.
So there's actually a faster route than what Snake was intended to use, which is to do Frost Flawless before Split Mushroom. What that does is that you have an ice attack that can destroy this boss really quickly. But that also requires you to do a jump that's basically iceless from Mega Man X1.
And if you're X, you can just skip that.
Yeah, there's plenty of buttons you can just skip it with X if you have Nova Strike, yeah.
Yeah.
You basically either use Web Spider's weapon and wall jump off the tree top, or you show Yukin with X and then Nova Strike at the top. And you can skip that mini boss.
I have $10 from Isaac Glickfield. Starting my donating here. Here's to having as few "that's never happened to me before" moments in the runs this
Hopefully not
weekend.
one. Unless that's never happened to me before, is General just collapsing immediately. Before anything happens.
So again, he's just doing ground slashes, so he doesn't make it.
Yeah, it doesn't lag at all.
Any other attack for those will lag the game.
Just his friends.
It's something that X definitely has over Zero. Like I think pretty much every attack that X has no hit lag. Whereas every attack that Zero has hit lag pretty much, besides the ground, the first slash.
But that's his only advantage.
Yeah.
X is like how much slower than 0?
Isn't the run only like a minute slower?
The main, I think it's
a
like
couple minutes.
A couple minutes?
the main
Okay.
reason is because there's an extra boss on.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of cool stuff. X
Plus,
does.
there's forced revisions, right?
There's five nuggets we can revisit.
Yeah.
Besides those two, he's really not much slower.
Yeah, I mean the boss fights are faster, probably.
It depends. Some of the bosses are faster.
Yeah.
Especially with Nova Strike, because you can kill Web Spider and Stormowl pretty much instantly with Nova Strike if you're good.
Isn't there a phase skip you can do with Web Spider? With
Yeah, it's gonna be a miracle, but it could happen.
Like brain too early.
Yeah, this is one boss that's actually faster during the main fight than the main fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because again, the jumps, the air slash, normal air slash does more damage to Split Mushroom than QM Boot. So you'll see Snake do a different strategy during the boss fights.
And is the reason SDC isn't really usable on him because he moves around so much?
You take a lot of damage, and you don't really want to take a lot of damage during a boss rush because you need so much health for the end of it.
Yeah.
As broken as SDC is, you
Yeah.
actually only use it like on 2 bosses.
Yeah, it's really not as huge as it is in X5 and 6.
Yeah, it's
X5
really not that significant in this game.
Right, a couple more donations in here. $20 from Michael Maloro. Can't believe I almost missed the cutscene. Absolutely love this run, but why even bother breaking the PlayStation X series if you're not playing the most broken entry in the series? Put the money towards X6.
This stage is a lot harder than it looks, by the way. It gets really hard to optimize the stage.
Well, because he's playing the X Collection version, the boss is actually easier than other versions.
Is it?
No, that's one on the PS2 one.
Yeah, the GameCube one actually matches the PS1 versions of games a lot better than the PS2 one does.
okay.
For some reason, I don't know why.
Huh.
But like especially in X6, there's several differences, like tiny ones, but still, and between X6, PS1, GameCube and stuff.
$20 from Amy Dawson Ando. Hey guys, huge Mega Man fan here, so I'm glad to see you're streaming the best Mega Man X game. While I'm sad that X is once again being upstaged by Zero, I understand how sweet that Saber dash cancel is. Been enjoying the stream so far. AGDQ in January totally blew me away. Keep up the good work. You guys rock. Put this towards Mega Man X6.
Put it toward X5, you'll have X Shine.
That's true, actually.
Don't
20
ask for X.
Yeah, X is like one full stage.
It's tuned in X5, but yeah.
So the reason why I was turning around
Oh yeah, 2 stages.
during that mini boss fight is to get more hits from the flip slash, and how much time that takes after the boss dies is really random. I think I got really bad luck there actually.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. In this section, I've seen this section done a million different ways on different records through the years. It's super tricky to optimize it.
Is this,
Basically, you're just gonna take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
again, you do not want to just charge in there and kill everything because that wastes a lot of time
Yeah.
due to hit lag. So you see Sneak trying only killing enemies that are with it that he actually has to kill.
Yeah, the mech that's hit lag too, just like Zero does.
I have $20
It just has
from
boost
Ryan
back and
Novak.
you dash faster through it.
Hey everyone, Retro Gamer Ryan here. As always, keep up the awesome work because you are doing something incredibly important and doing it so well. I just had to get on that sweet Mega Man prize action. I'm putting this towards Super Metroid low percent because there is no other percent.
Yeah, Retro Gamer Ryan is the guy who provided the Holy Guy.
And I think he has an FF5 repro card coming for that.
We'll have to confirm
Oh,
that.
I
but
can confirm that.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't take that as 100% yet.
Yeah.
Obviously, you want this kitty to just growl at you non-stop.
And you don't want him to jump because then you
Yeah.
can't dash against
Yeah, so this is definitely, I'd say, the Maverick that you save the most time with SDC. Maybe Dragoon otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, this boss is really good, definitely.
Chest Hanger really helps if he drops down,
Oh yeah.
which is coming up next.
But that's a dice roll. Yeah, and the next section's an auto stroller, and you actually can gain a little bit of time by continuously dashing through it. It speeds up the strolling a tiny bit, and you say what, like 2-3 seconds over the course of this stage?
This boss has the best backstory of all of them. by the way, too.
Oh yeah.
And auto scroller.
It's not too painful though, it goes by pretty quickly.
Yeah, and the reason why he's constantly dashing, it actually scrolls the screen a little faster.
Yeah, you can see that.
Just barely.
Yeah, it's frames each time, but it does add up.
Oh!
The
I think I'm bad
curves-
luck. I just walked in.
Hold the Yama.
One Kirby has to avoid.
Kirby.
Everything
So I don't
on
think
these.
we've ever had a marathon where someone got past this section. First round. It's just a curse, man. There you go.
Wait, did you already explain how he's dashing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did it like twice. I think.
And also something that hasn't been covered yet, when you get the weapon, if you mash a button, you don't have to mash all of them to just a button. You'll skip the dialogue from him saying you learn whatever move you get, which saves
Oh, yeah.
like a couple seconds
That,
also.
that does save over the course of the run quite a bit, yeah.
Hey out there, I had at least one person say that I was being a little loud. Hopefully we turn that down. I'm sorry if I'm taking away from anyone else. But I do like to make sure that your comments are getting their just reward. I have $20 from Brocklyn McKintry. It's too blasted hot, so I'm glad I can watch SGDQ in the cool of my own home and donate to helping other people in the process. I put this towards making the runner play X7, but since that's not an option, I guess we'll be putting more towards X6 because that's a different kind of suffering.
Put it toward a real game. X6 wasn't supposed to happen. That was the destruction of the X series.
You act like X5 wasn't the destruction of the X.
X5 was tolerable.
X6 was just the aftermath.
X6 was twisting the
At least
knife.
KG and Ifune had to handle X5.
So this
It
boss is
destroyed the
terribly
Zero
for
series
RNG.
also, which is arguably the best series in the game, in this series.
So you notice that Sneak is hitting the front of the boss, and there's with a lot of hits, and it's causing a lot of hit lag. But he's doing that mainly because to kill the fishies that come out at the same time. And this is not very good RNG.
Yeah, I mean, anytime here you could lower. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There you go.
Wow. You can just see his health drop, though.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good luck as far as
Yeah.
that after the first couple dives.
Hey Sneaky, what's runner's choice for you? X5?
Man, that's tough. I could
X5?
either do against Iris cutscene,
Against
Oh, yeah.
or I could
How
do
how far
X5.
over is Iris cutscene though? I thought it had a pretty good lead.
I'm looking that up.
It's only like $3.
It's coming up pretty soon.
Deny
It is
the
$3.05 over.
Oh,
do we
boy.
want to make? Do we
Put
wanna
6
do
of
that?
those cents towards that.
Want to do it? Against Iris cutscene?
Let me think about it. I'll
Okay.
think about it till Frost
Or
Wars.
X5.
You should do it soon, because it
Well,
is coming up in like 10
Yeah,
minutes.
people do need time to counter donate your counter donation.
Well, they can donate more to the Iris cutscene and prevent me from snapping it.
So if you really want to see Iris cutscene, donate now.
Hey everyone, you heard it here first. You're about to lose all your hard-earned work.
I think if there's anyone who has the right to snipe, it's probably the runner. So
$50 from Sarah Breen. Since Zost is no fun and won't let us choose Excise for his Super Metroid run, we'll have to settle for the 100% run he actually wants. $20 from Justin Fritz. Under the Pale here, this is an amazing marathon and you all keep up the good work. Put the money to the best, worst Mega Man game, X6. Then William Roberts donated $10 just to prove a point to my brother. Money goes to Runner's Choice. You got $10 to throw around.
Oh, this Iris
Oh, boy.
cutscene, you'd be in danger.
Yeah, it could be.
Unless you'd rather put it toward that 5.
Yeah, donating
It's
to
close.
X5 or X6 is kind of a lose-lose situation for both runners.
Yeah.
You have to
To
make
be
them
honest,
play-
we were talking the day before, like this had to be a last second add to the schedule actually because of some circumstances with other runners, but we were just talking. It's like, we both know how to play a game, but
I'll do it. You want
it is definitely suffering kind of for both cases.
Yeah. Hope you like Ilya.
Oh yeah, basically X5, you love cutscenes. I don't mean voice cutscenes. I mean just skipping text for like an hour. Then
You get
that's
carpal
good.
tunnel from it.
X6 is like really broken glitches mostly, like a lot more than X5. But
And then Gage.
and then X5 though.
X6 F gauge.
F gauge, yeah.
F gauge. Come on.
And
that's
it's- Yeah,
8-minute auto scroller or Gage?
yeah, that's your choice. Right
Gage is
Right,
also
so there's a
Gage
strategy.
Gonzalez.
There's a strategy I think you can do here. I don't 100% know how it works, but basically you can kill Web Spider pretty much.
There's a
instantly
lot
and
of
skip the
guessing
second
going
round.
on.
Yeah, there's a lot of guessing.
It's
not
really hard though, and there's a lot of guessing here. Again.
Because you can get extra slashes like. I've seen that like once.
Yeah, I've watched
That's the
a
first
million
time
of
I've
your
seen you
runs.
do it
I've never
live.
seen
Holy
that.
crap.
So basically, if you hit him before he goes up, as he goes up, as he's coming down, he has no hit stun invincibility, so you can just kill him before he comes down again.
By the way, this is the runner that doesn't want to watch the cutscene, so show him his rightful place and donate for the cutscene.
Yeah, that's like seriously maybe like once in a lifetime thing. You might not see that on
That
stream.
is definitely a highlight. Right?
That was
I have
amazing.
never, out of all the times I've seen Sneaky stream, I've never seen him score. It's ridiculous.
No, he did it in a race against you. That's the only time.
Oh yeah, he
he's
did it against me. Then I wasn't watching because I was racing.
Unfair.
So why is it so hard? Is it because it's
Yeah, like
part
just
random in
yeah.
certain positions?
Yeah, like he got really lucky with him going up and coming down like the same place basically.
Nice.
Couple more donations here. Andrew Gardicus donated $50.
Andrew G.
Shout out.
Hey guys, the speedrunning is fast and entertaining as usual. I wanted to give a shout out to, well, everyone. Hey everyone. Thanks to everyone who made it possible. I also wanted to thank the viewers for all the support and donations. You guys rock. Keep it up, everyone.
Alright, just interrupt you for a second. So that tank that he got, there's a way to get that without the double jump.
Yeah, it's
but
just
it's
ungodly stupid and hard.
Yeah, like it's harder than Iceless in X1.
Yeah, by a lot.
So if
You have
somehow
no good
do it-
visual to really see. Like
There's no
the
visual,
place where you
there's
can
no
grab
auto-turn.
isn't even close to what it looks like.
Shout out to Chill Penguin who's watching this video.
Also, this mini boss is terrible.
Yeah.
Like it's just completely luck.
Oh, that was
That,
okay.
that was not too bad though. That was not too
Yeah, one dive up is not bad.
Like, I've had him runs where I lose like 20 seconds to die 3 times or something. It's terrible.
So he's gonna use standing slashes here because again,
Lag, yeah.
$25 from Jacob Zimney. They are animals that can pilot a Galactic Federation gunship. How is there even a debate here? And
Now is that for saving them or killing them?
he didn't
Pretty
say.
sure it's saving.
I'm
them.
pretty sure that's saving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Which you all should save the animals so retribution can happen.
It's like these animals are too smart. Kill them.
I have $10 from Catherine Polly. I wasn't going to donate during this block, but there's a double rainbow outside my apartment right now, and I can only assume that you guys are responsible.
Aquaman.
yeah. Actually, I have a question. What's our donation total at?
We're at 48,700 right now.
Oh,
my God, almost there.
Close.
Anyone want to be the hero for the goal? Now's your chance.
$1,300.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, yeah.
Sneaky says he wants to donate for X.
So you face away
Alright,
from this
so
boss when
there
you
was
do
$10
the.
that can go to X5,
No.
not to the Eris cutscene.
So your Irish cutscene is safe.
Okay.
I
I'll
think.
give
Yeah,
that to you all, whatever.
You face away from the boss at first with the flame uppercut because
any
it
runners
obviously
choose the
reduces
X5.
lag a lot more. Like he'd be going up in the air for like a year if he's
Yeah,
And he's
It takes
invincible,
a-
so you're not actually hurting him. More
Yeah.
just
Watch my
lagging.
2005 run to see that.
So out of the 8 Mavericks, Frost Dwellers and Split Mushroom are the only bosses with no RNG. Like you can very consistently beat them
Yeah.
with the same strategies. All other bosses have some form of RNG.
Actually, speaking of other runners of this game, there's a guy called Sixstorm or QTT6 in his Twitch channel, and he's really good at all the X games. But yeah, this game, but I would
he
say
has
this
the
game
X
is-
record, I think.
Yeah,
He has the X record for this game. He is amazing.
yeah. But I would say this game is probably his specialty, and that's a really good Twitch channel to check out. He's a Taiwanese runner, and he's just picked up the series recently, actually, and he's really good at pretty much all the X games.
Like yeah, I've seen him do marathons on X1 through 8. It's crazy.
What's his actual Twitch
Seven,
name?
including seven.
QTT6?
QTT6, yeah.
Like
Like
the word
SIX,
six,
yeah.
Got a couple
FIX.
Got a couple reaction donations from what we've been talking about here. $20 from Sean Kelly. Iris cutscene, just in case. $10 from Vincent Kuyat. I had to give another $10 after that epic web spider kill.
Yeah,
This goes to runner's
that's-
choice for that once in a lifetime event, so we'll put that towards X5. $10 from Jacqueline Kinney. My first donation wasn't read, which makes
so one
made me
thing
sad.
about this boss, sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you for a second, is that you can hit when you hit him in between like animation transitions, like this teleport, you can actually hit him more than once.
Yeah, his invincibility is wonky.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Alright, so how much, I mean, how much is the Iris cutscene over? 'Cause I'm pretty sure it's safe, right?
It's pretty safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also, you can't STC general. Oh,
Yeah, there's
Colorado.
actually a lot of bosses
You
that
have
just
to hit him in
can't
the head.
SDC
You have to
even though
hit
they
him in
stay
the
on the
head.
Frost
ground.
Boss is one of them too. You
It's
cannot
not
SDC
even hitting him in the
Frost
head. It's just that a lot of bosses in this game, if you hit them with a ground slash, they just turn
Yeah,
invincible.
they're more invincible.
Like Frost Wall or Storm Owl's another.
Sneaky, do you mind if I do a quick prize plug?
Go for it.
Alright. Quick reminder,
I got
starting at the previous game, Mega Man 8, and going on till Street Fighter Cross Mega Man, we're going to have 4 prizes available. We have, at $5, you can get entered for Mega Man buttons. If you donate $10 in a single shot, you'll be entered for that, as well as the Mega Man Cross Stitch and figurines. And if you do $20 or more in one shot, you get entered for all of that and the Mega Man tribute poster. Images of these are all on the prize page on our Marathon main page.
It's just a very tight rhythm, and you can actually completely get rid of any luck or anything with this boss by keeping this rhythm.
Yeah, you just have to be very tight and keep
Yeah.
your jumps as low as possible, because the higher you jump, the higher the crystal goes.
Yeah. So obviously the best kill is if it's a pre-beam like that.
That was a pretty good kill.
Yeah, that was
So you're gonna have
amazing.
to. So I'm just gonna take. Yeah, exactly. I know what you're conditioned to do. Oh yeah, turn up.
Yeah.
Well, you guys paid extra money for this, so here it is.
Yes.
Iris. Hang in there, Iris.
Stay away from Replophos. Let's live together. In a world where only Reploids exist.
Iris, there's no world just for Reploid. It's only a fantasy.
Yes, I know, but I wanted to believe it. I wanted to live in a world where only Reploids exist. With you.
Iris!
I don't know if everyone heard it.
Iris! 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 Ah! No, this isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go on. What? What am I fighting for? There we go!
There you go for my $505 well spent. Update on the X6 versus X5. X6 looks to be pulling a little farther ahead. It's at 790.87. X5 is at 545.
Anyone really loves Sneaky wants to be the sniper hero.
You want to make up for his pain from the
Yeah,
Iris cut.
yeah. If you want to do that, this is.
You
This
have
is
to
the
watch
chance.
that cutscene. Make him do more video games.
I'm not sure if you could rather watch the Iris cutscene or the X5.
So this is the boss that we were talking about. That's the RNG hell.
Yeah, this is the worst
Yeah.
boss ever.
So basically, you just want him to fly up and fire his fist first.
Yeah, there's one pattern he can do that is a quick kill, and the others are just like, whoops, you just lost a ton.
You just
That's
lose
that
30
pattern.
plus seconds. Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
I won't do any damage.
Well, this is solving the rooms.
Yeah. Like, he could hit in general, but doesn't even really say
And whoops, you lost more time.
Like, he could hit him here, but it's like really insignificant damage
Yeah.
compared
Yeah,
to the
compared to
huge
what he
amount
He
you
does
can
the
get.
fist and then you kill him, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, let's not spoil what happens.
Ugh.
Oh my god!
This is going to happen after the web spider quick kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, only to run with the web spider quick kill would this happen.
Yeah.
Alright, I think.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Huh. Weird.
I'm so done. I'm done. I'm just gonna kill him. I messed it up.
Alright. So the reason why it took off a lot of General's life there is because every frame your sword is in his head, he takes damage.
Yeah, so even just like normal SDCing would be slower than
Yeah.
straight slashing.
Exactly.
I was getting a lot of input lag there.
Input lag. Oh, I'm worried.
The last stage coming up. So if you guys want to see X5, you better get donating soon. the boss rush and the final boss.
The boss rush is actually like a quarter of the game. or
Yeah,
something.
It's actually
it's like 10 minutes.
You do have a sizable chunk of time, but still, you want to get your donations
Yeah,
soon.
exactly.
A lot of the bosses are similar for the most part.
I mean, just one warning for donation sniping and stuff. Like, you know, we still have to process it and everything.
Yeah.
So
We need to get it
leave
like
at least
soon.
You know, like a couple of minutes after that, at the very least.
How serious are the bosses? Can I go through the donations?
Yeah, like we'll want to explain
There's only
mushroom,
a
but that's
couple
about it.
differences.
I'll watch
but
for
not
that. $20 from Danny Barker. 20 to the Iris cutscene because we can't let everyone's hard work go unrewarded. And it'll be fun to see his poor tortured face.
Sorry.
It was certainly tortured.
$30 from Kyle
Can you get a
Davis.
repeat?
I was about to say.
Pretty hype for this Mega Man block. Put this to 100% Metroid. $20 from Richard Hofberg.
You get the quick
Let's
kill
make
on the replay.
Zosties
Yeah.
run a race versus COD Power Time at ESA. Can we do that? No? Plus the money goes for killing the animals.
I'm on the other side.
Okay.
Now- now
Got a good
it's
chunk of health.
Alright, it's gotta be now.
Better than nothing.
So yeah, this is the phase that you skip.
Yeah.
And always he's trying to be as careful as possible, trying to hit as little as possible with each slash to reduce hit lag.
Also, he doesn't want to take too much damage here because he doesn't want to take time to collect the health or anything like that. Because he actually does need a lot of health for the final boss fights.
You automatically.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot. Yes.
Yeah.
He needs health for the later fights.
I shouldn't take damage except on crossbars and Magna Dragoon. There's only and Black Spider for quick kill.
I have $15 from Chad Wicks III. Loving the Mega Man block. $15 for X5 out of respect for shredding the spider.
Yeah, like that. Seriously, will not see that for a long
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Aaron Haynes donated $10. I thought buying Mega Man X5 was already putting too much money toward it, but that web spider quick kill broke me. GG.
So he's doing a little less damage here because he now has
Yeah, the double jump.
double jump.
Gun move. So this fight is actually slower in the refights than the first time.
Yeah. The other one being split mushroom.
Such a long teleport sequence.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
not
they
as
still
bad
do
as-
this thing to load the boss.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as X6.
Hey, this is
Warning.
PlayStation 1.
Yeah,
So.
X5 and 6 both, I think, are
No,
long.
X6's warning is really long.
X6 is warning.
What I don't get is why they still do that in the Zero series when the game's on a cart. They still have to do the
Yeah.
warning thing when they load the boss.
Tradition, man.
Tradition.
I got a couple more donations, and one of them is pretty important. $20 from Saad Khan. Hey, Sneaky. Conster here. Man, love seeing your run. Can't take my eyes away from the screen. Here's $20 towards X5. $50 from Thomas Shaw. Hey, I love watching this stuff, especially SMW on 64, even though I only played it once when I was renting it from Blockbuster. Ramble, ramble, bye. $20 from Thij van Emeringen. Hey again, still can't pronounce that name, huh? Sorry. Don't worry, you'll all get plenty of chances to mangle my impossible Dutch name. Put $20 to Pokemon starter name Bulbasaur. That way, even poor Bulbasaur can finally be in a speedrun.
So true.
You
And then...
wanted to explain something on this one?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So basically, this is the other boss fight, where you do less damage than the original fight. And he was using the saber there to clear out the mushrooms. And he actually uses the weapon here, even though there's a long stun time, just because you don't really do very much damage with the jump slash.
You never mentioned it before, but generally in the X4, at 5 and 6 at least, you don't use boss as much. Because there's a
Yeah, now
huge,
it's 0 at least.
Yeah.
There's a huge amount of invisibility. Not even effects.
Yeah.
Even. You generally don't.
And the huge donation? Or?
Hey, this is from Jean Materi.
Janot, yeah.
Yep. Hi, Sneaky, my friend. Here's what I promised you. I want to see you more on the SGDQ. Say hi to Yuka, Conster, Ven PTS, and Justin on the T-Chat too, please.
And
Some
how
of
much
his
is it?
some highs to the French community as well, but I do that for Sneaky alone. Sneaky, think about Unlimited and Great Quick Kill too. I didn't say how much the donation total for that was because it was $350.
Oh, what are we at now?
Let me do a quick refresh here.
About to say.
I think X5 is winning.
It's probably in the lead now, yeah.
It's probably.
It is at X5 is at 960, X6 is at 815.87.
GG.
Wow. That's still close for X6.
Yeah,
It's still
No,
pretty
just
close.
don't even donate to X6.
But I personally recommend seeing X5.
Yeah, respect the sneaks.
Yeah, respect the sneaks. There we go.
$20 from John Sheldon. I wish X or X2 was an option. Oh well, this'll have to do. Putting my money towards X5, so a little more lead.
Now, hopefully, Stormman will cooperate this time.
Oh.
And I can show you how bad this boss is. This boss is so easy.
Oh, gave you a better pattern than last time.
Nice.
Better than last time. Much better than last time.
Yeah.
Better than last time. Not very good luck, but it was a lot better than last time.
While I'm going to Sigma, I do want to give my quick shout outs to my chat for donating to get me here. If it weren't for you guys, I would not have been able to attend SGDQ, so I appreciate everyone who's donated or helped support me. I appreciate it. From John, Conster, everybody. I mean, I remember y'all. It's too many people to shout out, but thank you so much.
Tweeted an right next to you.
Yeah, correct. Also, shout outs to all the X4 runners, American and foreign alike, QTT6, Hachimutu, who's been giving me a run for my money for my world record for the past month and a half. And also, big shout outs to Yuka. I love you.
So there's not too much to this boss. He just has a fixed pattern, and you just want to time your time your uppercuts at the right time. And the only special thing is that you want to hit him twice there, so that you cut out a cycle.
So I have no idea why he
And
decided
this
to be the
boss,
Reaper in this
you
game.
want SDC like crazy, basically. But when he's in the air, you Giga attack because you can't really reach him very easily.
Yeah. And he went to the wall there to get the scythe to be shooting the lasers on the wall rather than the floor. Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Most people who have played this casually, if the scythe hits the floor, which is usually the case if you don't know about it, you'll have four boomerangs that are near impossible to dodge.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, nice.
So that's a little skip you can do there, and it lets you hit the boss right away. He just used /beast weapon, which has no use. Like
Other than that.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that one use.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the one Maverick's weak to /beast weapon.
This is
Yeah,
an
so
RNG hill boss.
so he basically wants him to blow the wind and not spit out the garbage.
It's not too big of a deal usually.
Yeah. And
Yeah, it's just the health difference.
Yeah, this is actually the bigger difference.
Yeah.
So what he's doing is that he's double jumping, because even though the uppercut does more damage, he can more damage like with the hit. He can do more damage there.
He also got that RNG.
Yeah.
He could do.
You can one cycle the right side if they give you the right pattern, but B end is like the worst. And then when you beat one head, it goes to the other immediately.
But doing the double jump lets him hit twice.
Bad luck.
Jeez.
I mean, there's really not a whole lot you can do against that.
I'm so tank.
Yeah, I just saved
good,
it.
good choice.
I'd hate to die to Power Ranger head.
Alright, It's not time now,
Get
but
ready
it's gonna
to
come
time.
up soon.
Get ready to time. It's gonna be in like 5 to 10 seconds.
Time.
44:43.
The Iris cutscene.
43:30. That's pretty good. Good for a marathon.
All right.